Just get some murky water to cook up.
Yep.
Yeah, the only thing about the horde in relation to the farm is I think I'll probably move the farm further away, but I don't want to move it too far away. Because a horde will walk right through the farm.
Yeah.
The shift click thing still doesn't work, which is, well, it would be nice if that works, depending on how you would interpret that.
You mean to move it from inventory to tool belt or
Yeah,
wherever?
yeah. I think it moves for tool belt, but not to chest.
Right. I just had a few bottled murky waters disappear because while the water was cooking, I tried to add more onto an existing stack, and they kept on disappearing as I would click.
That's not good.
It's good 5 bottles disappeared.
I basically got 6 cotton for the... I got 8 cotton for the 8 plants that I planted. But I craft 2 of them back into seeds again and I can replant that. But it is a slow process to get cloth. I think it's going to be faster if you... if you raid places to get cloth that way.
Right. How did you do the supply crate?
Well, you can type in storage and
okay.
then in the search, and then you get different types of storage, and you put something around like a weapon one, you'd put a crossbow bolt. In explosives you put a bit of gunpowder. Storage building is a stone, a large stone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this is going to take a long time to do the cloth. The corn is actually growing. That's not too bad. I think we might end up, I think, another day and we can take off all the corn and replant it again.
Cool.
So that's probably going to be self-sustainable if we keep making it bigger. I think it's time that I take this fire axe and get some trees. Actually, I should do something about food first. I should really cook up most of this venison. I can probably take the pork rather and cook the pork up. Did you get the cooked rabbit?
No, where did you leave it?
In the chest upstairs. The chest at the cooking area upstairs.
Go check it out now.
Yeah, I think I need to go and get some more wood. Boiled pork is only 15 fullness, but I mean it's better than not having anything. It's not a lot, but I suppose we can hunt. Another thing is if we have all this corn coming off, then we'll be pretty I think will be reasonably sorted if we can increase the amount of corn, because we can make that other we can make that cornbread. That's pretty good.
Mm.
The fire axe is so much better.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I think one thing is for sure, when you do something like this, you really have to set up your cooking area and your forging area further away.
Yeah.
You get this wild corn everywhere, which is pretty good, and cotton. I tell you, I do like crossbows. I think the only thing about them is when you get swamped, they're not fast enough to protect you.
Mm.
It takes too long to reload. I'll probably have to replant some of these trees actually, because we kind of don't have too many trees in our area.
Right.
But those can just be planted anywhere.
Yeah.
Just a bit of hunting and gathering. When we have a bit more food, I think we can go kind of a little bit further away and look for another town. It's kind of a difficult thing because you want to get away. You need to get food, but then in order to get food, you basically need food to go further away. But the reason why you look further is because you need food.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get to that point where you've got to find food, it's just initially getting there.
Yep, that's the tricky part. Yeah, this wild corn that grows everywhere is pretty handy, because previously you could only get corn from a farm, or maybe you get some from zombies.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just getting a bit of wood on my way back.
Okay.
either have to find something to hunt or go and raid another place in the next day. But then again, the corn might be ready in a day's time. I think the wild corn that I got, I might... yeah, I actually got a lot of wild corn. I think I'm going to turn that into cornbread. Cornbread, you just need water to do, I think.
Right. Oh, just clean water.
Yeah.
Because I was going to turn all this water into that goldenrod tea.
How much water do you have?
When this finishes, probably about 35 bottles. Well, maybe
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. If I can get some of that bottles, I just have to quickly work out how the recipe works, and and then I can make cornbread.
Okay, I'll leave 8 bottles in the chest next to the fireplace.
Good stuff. I'll come and grab that. Thanks for that.
Okay. What's that spider zombie doing?
Do you see a spider zombie somewhere?
I just heard it make like a noise.
I should probably plant this maple tree seed somewhere. I'll just plant the trees anywhere where I can find an open spot.
Oh, I've got 2 spider zombies coming.
Coming to you.
Yeah, it's interesting. They're coming directly to the base.
Yeah. Well, I think it's all that cooking at the base. Do you have a weapon to take them out with?
Yep.
There's another one that jumped over the wall. There's a crawler outside the base.
Actually, there's a bunch of zombies spawning now.
They're all spawning at the base. Okay, this is...
Whoa. Okay, no, they're all around the base. Uh-oh. Wow. Things just got real.
Yeah, cool.
And they came out of the base. They're just spawning all around the base and inside the base.
There's like a horde coming past. The horde actually spawned in the base.
And now they're just hanging around.
Well, that's easy pickings then if they want to do that. Animal fat, yay. Okay, these guys are on their way here. This cheerleader's got scrap. Oh, oil from this guy.
Nice.
Well, that's okay. It will be a problem if they do that at night. If they actually spawn in the base at night.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Did they make these holes? I think they did.
Yeah, I think they did. They actually spawned in the base and then they did this.
Yeah. What happened was I saw the two spider zombies come out of the river, and then suddenly two more spawned right behind them, and then a third, and then a fourth, and then I looked to my left, and more were spawning there, and then when I turned around, a bunch of them were crawling out of the base. So it's almost like
Yes, almost like they spawned in the base. That is a kind of a bad way for them to behave. I'm putting a boiled pork in this chest. If you want to take that, I don't know if you want to take that downstairs for your mining. Now I gotta figure out how to make cornbread. Cornbread.
so. There's 8 bottles of water in the chest next to you.
Maybe I should get the water and then that will give me the recipe. I'll type in bread. I can't remember. Do you need to learn the recipe to make bread?
I wouldn't have thought so. It's fairly
Because
basic. Yeah.
because if I go corn, I got corn seeds, I got corn lump of clay, cornmeal, I got cornmeal. I just don't have a way of making making that bread that I used to be able to make. You see, we can eat the cornmeal just as it is, but it's an hydration problem, and it's also it's only fullness 5, so it's not fantastic.
Ah. Maybe
Okay.
there's a recipe now.
Yeah, I'll have to read about that. What I'll do is I'll put the water back, and I'll put some of the goldenrod things in here in the chest. I won't muck around with the what's in progress, because once it's in progress you can't actually muck around with it. I'll just take a little bit of that out for myself, but the rest is cooking away and that's all fine. And I can put that probably corn in there. So we can kind of eat cornmeal, but it's not great.
No.
Yeah, I'll just keep a little bit of cornmeal. Animal fat, I'll drop the animal fat in here. Yeah, now we'll definitely need to come up with a plan about food. Oil, all of that stuff. Have a bit of cotton, which I can change into cloth, that's always good. Okay, well, we did have fun here with a zombie horde just spawning inside the base. One thing is for sure, I don't know if they were linked to me, because I was at the forge and I was cooking some stuff at the forge.
Right.
And they might have been heading that direction. I don't know.
I saw them spawn right in front of my eyes. I mean, and it wasn't just in front of me. It was to my behind me to the left, and it was also from the base. So I think this was maybe a heat map thing. I don't think this was a horde just passing by. They did spawn here because of...
But would they spawn right on top of the base, or will they spawn kind of somewhere away from the forges? So it's either here...
Well, that's where it started. The two spider zombies started in the river.
Yeah. So
and then a few spawned behind them, and then the rest behind me, and then from the base. So it was maybe around me. I don't know, because that's kind of what it would appear to have happened. But when you were over at the forge, did you just see them at the base, or did you see them around you as well?
No, I saw them at the base. But I would have thought that for the game mechanics it would work better if it targets the forge and then spawns kind of somewhere and then head towards the forge.
Yeah.
So it could actually spawn on top of the base, just in order to head to the forge. But it might actually just be heading our way.
Yeah, not
Okay. Now I'll just head downstairs because I think what I might do is I might actually sign off this episode at this point in time.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same.
The cornmeal, it doesn't seem to create smell, cornmeal, does it? No?
I think so.
No, it doesn't. So I think next time I would probably want to head out and go somewhere. So but I'll just head down the base because it's kind of safer down here, I think. And I'll just sign out here. Now if I stand close to these crates, you won't build this area up, eh? So you won't build me in the wall. Although it's not like Minecraft, if you get built into a wall, I think you actually go up on the roof. You go up on the surface when it happens.
Think so.
Good stuff. So guys, thank you for watching. And it's Rooivalk and it's Mythen signing off for this episode of 7 Days to Die, version 10.2. We'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.